Hey, what's up everybody? It's Cliff Jones, owner of the Cliff Jones Piano Studio. Today's video is awareness of tone as an element. I'm going to talk to you about three things. Number one, why tone is everything, how tone shapes your own identity as a classical pianist, as well as why so many pianists do not develop their tone. Let's jump into it. Number one, why is tone everything? Most people don't realize that tone is second nature to human beings. And it's not just related to music. Everything around you, everything that you hear is a specific type of tone. The sound of my voice, you listening to this video, you watching this video and listening, it's a tone. If you go across the street and you speak to somebody, that's a tone. If you are walking the street and every sound that you hear around you, people talking, laughing, dancing, whatever the case may be, that is tone. It's second nature to us as human beings. That's why it is everything. Number two, how tone shapes your identity as a pianist. Every single pianist in this world has their own specific tone. To be even more specific, every single pianist has their own specific touch. That is what separates you from me from you from Lang Lang, you from Yu Zhi Wang, myself from all of these great pianists. Your specific tone. If you never work on your tone and you try to copy somebody else's tone and you try to copy somebody else's touch, you will never grow as a pianist, right? This is why tone shapes your identity. Everybody has their own, quote unquote, what I like to call their own signature fingerprint as a pianist. The more that you work on this, the stronger that it gets and the more greater your identity as a pianist becomes. And number three, why most pianists never develop their tone or never improve their tone is because of a couple reasons. Number one is because they're so focused on sounding like their favorite pianist. They're so focused on sounding like Lang Lang, the Yu Zhi Wangs, the Yun Di Lees, etc., etc. Instead of understanding that the more that you try to do that and the more that you try to be somebody else that you're not, you are stealing your own identity as a pianist. You don't want to sound like somebody else. Granted, I understand the importance of getting inspiration from other people, but at the end of the day, you need to stand on your own 2 feet and have your own identity as a classical pianist. Nobody likes a copycat. We're all inspired. Like I said before, we're all inspired by other people, but we do not like copycats. Be your own individual self. Another reason is they're not focusing on storytelling. Storytelling in music, especially emotional storytelling, is one of the key factors in order to help you develop your tone and improve your tone as a pianist. Let me give you an example. Let's say I decided to play Un Sospiro by Franz Liszt. Most pianists, what they will do is they'll start off right away looking at the music and just playing. But the thing is that when you just start off playing the music and you don't have some type of identity or some type of story, some type of emotional story based off of the music that you're playing, what ends up happening? You end up falling into the same trap that so many other pianists fall in and not developing their tone because there's no story attached to what you're playing. So instead, using my COPET method, composer-oriented piano expression and technique method, what I use, which is a method I use for myself when it comes to breaking down repertoire and when it comes to students that I coach. You want to first think of a story. When I think of Un Sospiro, really beautiful lyrical piece, I think of somebody who is on the other side of the country and they are thinking of the person that they love. They long for them, they miss them. Once you have that idea in your head, if I just play the opening section, the opening melody, now I have an idea of how fast I'm going to play it, as well as what type of touch I'm going to use to bring out the melody. Watch closely. opposed to other pianists, they would play it like this. Just rushing through the whole entire piece and the whole entire melody. This is a beautiful lyrical melody attached to some type of emotional storytelling. If you don't put the emotional storytelling to it, you will never develop your tone or your sound as a pianist. So here's a quick recap of the video. I broke down why tone is in everything, how tone shapes your identity as a classical pianist, as a pianist in general, and why so many pianists do not develop their tone. If you're a pianist who is tired of hitting your head on the wall, in the journey of becoming the best pianist that you can be, I want you to head to the link in my profile and join my free school community called Cliff's Keys to Mastery, where I help serious pianists develop their technique and, most importantly, their artistry in a fun, fast, and efficient way through my own method called the COPET Method, Composer-Oriented Piano Expression and Technique Method. If this video has helped you, please hit the like, follow, share, subscribe, all of those wonderful things so that my channel can continue to grow and you and people like yourselves, pianists like yourselves, can get even more game to be the best pianist that they can be. I love y'all. Take care.